The city surrendered. The bells rang. The war was already won. Watch her face here. Not the city. Her. There's no madness in it. That's the part no one can explain.
Dracarys.
Because she made this exact face once before, 6 years earlier, and the entire fandom cheered. Everyone agrees Daenerys broke at the end. Almost no one can tell you when, so let's stop asking when she went mad and start asking something worse. What if she never did?
You hold the whip.
Go back to the beginning, and you'll remember why we loved her. She didn't take that whip to own slaves. She took it to free them. Mysa, mother, a city of freed people lifting her over their heads. This was real. This was earned. She walked into the worst place in the world and broke its chains.
It means mother.
And if the story ended here, she's the purest hero the show ever made Bract. But hold on to that feeling, because we're going to need it. And notice one thing while it's still easy to ignore. In Astapor, she didn't just free 8,000 people. In the same breath, with the same calm, she burned a man alive. Liberation and incineration. One gesture. It felt good. That's the part that should worry you. Hold that feeling. Because one detail in all of this doesn't fit. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.
You stop beheading entire
I'm not
families.
beheading anyone.
Now here's the part everyone misses. In every single one of these moments, somebody is breaking. Watch closely, and watch the wrong person.
I, Daenerys of House Targaryen, King of Chains and Mother of Dragons.
It's never her. Tyrion flinches. She recites her titles like a prayer. Then,
Dracarys.
calm. The men around her are horrified. She is at peace. And if she were a good person slowly being corrupted, that is exactly backwards. The corruption should be tearing at her. It isn't touching her at all.
I will crucify the masters.
Go back a season. Same instinct. Crucify the masters. Burn the fleets. Return the cities to the dirt. And her advisor hears something in it. Something he recognizes.
He would have burned every one of his citizens, every man, woman, and child.
Her father. The wildfire under King's Landing. Every citizen, loyal and traitor alike. Tyrion is telling her, to her face, what her instinct sounds like.
This is entirely different.
We're talking about destroying cities.
And she doesn't argue with it. She doesn't even flinch at it. She just dismisses it. This is entirely different. 3 words, and the warning slides right off her. So we go looking for it. The moment she turned. The break. The scene where the good queen became the mad one. And that's where the whole story collapses. Because no matter how hard you look, there isn't one.
I, Daenerys of House Targaryen, sentence you to die.
There's no break point. Look for the line where she crossed it, and you'll never find it. Because the woman who burned King's Landing made the exact same decision as the woman we crowned a hero. Not a similar one, the same one.
Dracarys.
Fire, chosen over council. Astapor.
Dracarys.
And King's Landing. Same instinct, same serenity. The only thing that changed between them was the size of the fire. She didn't break. She was consistent. She never changed Aenir. Here's what was actually happening. Every time Daenerys chose fire over the advice of wiser people, the world rewarded her for it. Cities freed, crowds chanting her name, her doubters proven wrong every single time. Psychologists call this reinforcement. In plain terms, reward a choice enough times and it stops feeling like a choice. It starts feeling like the truth. She wasn't making decisions anymore. She was obeying a pattern that had never once failed her.
Blood of my blood.
And it started here. The very first time fire could have destroyed her, it crowned her instead. That's the lesson she learned before she'd freed a single soul. The fire is never wrong. It's the one thing that has never, ever betrayed me. And that should be the answer. The pattern explains the whole arc. No madness required. Except the pattern raises a question far worse than the one we started with. Because if that's true, then the real problem was never inside Daenerys at all. Here's the trap we just walked into. We blamed her madness. Wrong. Then we blamed the pattern and felt clever about it. Still wrong. A pattern doesn't build itself. Someone spent 6 years building this one. So who? We did. Every cheer was a lesson. Every chant told her the fire was righteous. We spent 6 years rewarding the exact instinct we'd later call insanity, and then acted shocked when she believed us. Then, the rewards started vanishing. Jorah, the one love that asked nothing of her, gone. And because Jorah was gone, Missandei mattered more than ever. Therefore, losing her in chains didn't just hurt. It emptied the last warm room she had left. Jon recoiled. The North withheld its love. Her righteousness, once obvious, was suddenly in dispute. And this is the part that should sit a little wrong with you. Strip a person of every clean source of the one feeling they live for. Being loved, being right, being powerful. And they don't invent a new feeling. They reach for whatever still delivers the old one. For her, only one thing was left that worked on command: the fire. Psychologists call it motivated reasoning. When something gives us what we crave, we don't ask whether it's right. We build the reasons why it already is. Every mind has one thing that feels good and feels right in the exact same instant, and that one thing is the last thing it will ever question. She just had a dragon attached to hers. You have one too. You've just never had to see yours from the outside. She did, on a city. Which means the question we started with, what was wrong with her, was the wrong question all along. So go back to the very first image, her face, above the surrendered city, and look at it again, now that you know what you're looking at. This is where we started. Her face, the moment before the fire. The first time you saw it, it looked like the eye of madness, something cracking behind the calm. It wasn't madness. That calm is the most frightening thing in the entire series, because it's peace. The peace of a mind that had never once, in its whole life, been forced to doubt itself. She didn't snap. She finally ran out of every other way to feel the one thing she'd been chasing since the pyre. Righteous, powerful, and adored, all at once. And reached for the only one she had left. She wasn't chasing the throne. She never was. She was chasing the feeling, and a surrendered city was simply the largest fire she had left to chase it with.
Dracarys.
Same word, same face. 6 years apart. Nothing in her changed between them. Only the size of what was burning. Oh, that's what the calm always meant. So here's what I want from you. Find me one scene. One, where this pattern breaks. One moment she chose mercy when fire was on the table and winning. I've looked. I don't think it exists. But maybe you'll see one I missed. If this changed how you see her, subscribe. There's a pattern like this hiding in almost every character on this show, and she's only the one who let it burn brightest. Tell me who to break down next.